Hi Aquarius, welcome to, oh dear, I forgot to unplug my cable. Hold on a minute. Welcome to your new love reading, your future love reading for April 2019. All right, Aquarius. Two of Pentacles. King of Swords, let's put that down here. Six of Cups, Justice, okay. King of Pentacles, so we got minor council here. Three of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Okay, so this looks like you're, okay. It feels like you might be second guessing your connection with somebody already, or maybe you're thinking, you know what, this relationship has run its course. Maybe you're thinking you got to get out there and date, but there's something kind of holding you back, or maybe you're trying to find balance in dating. I'm going to put these here. How about that? Maybe you're trying to find balance in dating and wondering if things are worth it to settle down, or maybe you're kind of with somebody and you're wondering if that person should be the one. But here's the thing about this right here. This could be something going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. Sometimes the Two of Pentacles is about settling, or about feeling like you might not be knowing the whole story, the whole picture. Someone's putting you second. Whenever things need to be in balance, it's always like, well, I just need to bring the rest of my life in balance. That means you're going to get put on the back burner. It's like when someone tries to do work and home balance. Home always suffers because work's always a priority, typically. Not anymore, but, you know, in years past when they used to say that. So, anyway, that was random. Point being, you might be feeling like it might be taking someone too long to make a decision, or that, you know, things are still up in the air and you'd like things to be moving forward. So there's an issue of balance here. There's an issue of being put first, or priorities. And it could be that you've got somebody in mind, but you might not be sure. It could be that this is you wanting to make room for dating and get out there and get after it. But there's, again, you might be working so much that balance is an issue. All right. So with this busyness right here, it looks like you're looking online. It looks like this could be online relationships right now. We got the King of Swords right here. So this could be somebody that you're, or people that you're meeting online and you're preferring to date. This is probably how you're going to meet this person. And they're looking, I think they're over the hit it and quit it. And I think they're wanting to get to know someone first online before there's an actual meeting. Because they probably are, once you get past that wall, they're kind of emotional and sentimental. They could even be dealing with somebody from their past, or still kind of smarting from a past relationship that didn't quite work out. Who isn't, right? And they might just, I hate to say stuck in the past, but they might over emotionalize things or interactions because there still might be some sore spots from a past relationship. All right, what's this? Can you see all this? Yes, you can. Okay, good. It's Justice right here. You're used to being, it feels like, oh dear, I'm going to call, no, I'm not. Pardon me. It feels like you might not let people past a certain point as well. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. Doesn't have to be Taurus. I got the Hierophant twice here. Doesn't have to be, but it could be for you, Aquarius, that you're largely independent, used to doing what you want, when you want, that you prioritize work as well. So you might get that, maybe that's what this is you trying to make balance for this, because here you are right here, like this is very important to you. So you're like, you know, my best bet is to probably go online, and then I can do some vetting and making sure that they're even worth it before I even meet them in person, which is not a bad idea. I mean, that's, you know, that's smart, but you're going to prize that over wasting your time, basically. You tend to keep your feelings close to the vest. You don't really invest a lot emotionally at first. Why would you? I get it. Looks like they're working through, you know, hold on. What's this Hierophant about? Yay, okay, so you know what, this person is gonna be pretty darn grounded. They're gonna like consistency and stability, and they're, for this Page of Cups, kind of like lofty about feelings and not really wanting to open up too much. They're going to be very stabilizing for that and very solid. They're going to be somebody that you consider that you could trust, somebody that you feel like you could trust. And this could be a very stable, solid relationship that makes you feel that all is right with the world. And they enjoy working with someone. They enjoy the companionship of a relationship aside from just the sex or just of this. They really, truly enjoy companionship. And they're going to be a very stabilizing force for you. They're going to match this energy. They're going to understand it because I think they approach things practically first as well. We do have this, this could be kids involved here, but they do, I think they have to be practical because once you get past that wall or that veneer, you get to know them, you find that they are quite sentimental. So that would match and balance this right here, is that they do, it's almost like they like things structured, stable, steady. This is marriage, but it's also about faith, security, stability, the things that ground us and anchor us. And I think that it's a counterbalance to how sentimental they might be. So just so you know that this is probably going to be a very down-to-earth, practical person, probably shy, probably kind of, it doesn't look like you've met them yet, probably very reserved and just somebody, a person of few words, but they do truly enjoy companionship, even if it's companionable silence. And they do like working. It could be that you meet them at work, but they will put effort into the relationship. They will appreciate your time and your effort, and they will give in return. There's going to be reciprocity. They really enjoy being with someone and working with someone. They just might be shy and reserved, and that's why they're online, because they're like, I'm not wasting my time either. What's this Six of Cups about? Yeah, this could be somebody that's kind of stuck in the past of feelings. They're afraid to get back out there. So they're definitely online is probably where you're going to meet them. It is going to be balanced. Like I said, your kind of reserved, wistful nature with their practical, stable, secure, solid approach. There's going to be a nice balance there. And it is going to provide stability for both. Each of you will kind of offer stability to the other, because it'll be, I want to say, counterbalance. What else for Aquarius? Aquarius. Hello. Aquarius. Do this way. Love, caring, and compassion. Yay. That's always nice. Nothing wrong with that. So that could be a strong component. And that's what this is right here. Faith, stability, structure, working together, sentimentality, caring, compassion, being kind of, not, I wouldn't say pushover, but just like, when they care about somebody, they'll make allowances, or when that trust is built, then it's like, okay, you know what, you have my heart, you have my trust and respect. We can negotiate a lot more than if I'm just getting to know you and I don't really want you past a certain point. So this would suggest you two find each other trustworthy and you're wanting to open up to each other. 2 for 2, nice. Ingenuity, yay. For this type of, this feels like it's going to be one of those, it's like, God, where have you been? So you could be on some service, or they could be to where you're matched, pre-matched. I don't know how it works, to be honest. But this isn't just about like looking at what's offered. It's there's something about you two being matched, because this really is quite compatible here. I mean, we've got balance and we've got stability, and we've got you two counterbalancing things with stable. This is about creation and working together. This is about structure and control and stability. Same thing here, creation and structure and control and stability. So there's a very nice balance here. This would suggest that there's been something to match you two together, like some kind of algorithm, some kind of service, something to where you two were matched, and that's how you meet. Because this, it's like something, you know, it's ingenious. Well, that's because we were matched, and it's a good fit. Something did all the work for you. This could be a lot of friends trying to help them get back out there and date. This could be all this wise counsel, and they're like, I just don't know, you know, I just, So this might be that shyness I was talking about, that reticence. What else for Aquarius? All right. Somebody probably just went through a challenging time, and they're probably wanting to rest. There could be things were quite hectic, and they're just like, oh, and it might be kind of, maybe this is about them going through an ordeal regarding their kids or somebody from their past, and they're just like, I just don't want to get back out there. And their friends are saying, yes, get back out there. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. And this was that sort of moment in time that they wanted to take for themselves. It could also be speaking to that when you two meet, that it'll be like, oh, there you are. You know, what took you so long? Like, it'll just be like, because you two will match on many levels. It'll kind of be effortless. Instead of being like, okay, we have to, you know, a series of dates and then we'll see, and I don't know, and this won't be like that. There's gonna kind of be an instant connection. Feeling like you can exhale with that person. I think my voice is going, gosh, new pollen cycle or something. All right, what else for, okay, that wanted to come out. Fish. What else for Aquarius? Did I get all the cards I wanted? Yeah, okay. What else for Aquarius? 2 cards, please. So this on its face right there, pretty cool, because this is about a soul connection, about a rush of emotions. So the fact that that fell out, pretty cool. That's that might be a component to this right here, is feeling like, oh, I can finally exhale, I can finally relax because this person fits. I feel a fit with this person. All right, so this is saying that somebody might have gone through kind of a battle, or you might be going, Aquarius, through kind of a battle with a long-standing relationship ending, or just feeling like what you have been doing for a while, everything else is working but this one part of your life, and that's why you might have got online to start meeting someone or have some kind of service match you, or friends get involved to match you. Because everything else in your life is stable, solid, secure, but perhaps you found that this being an obstacle, finding that connection with someone, because this is largely how you are. Everything else in your life is great. But when it came to this whole dating scene or finding a partner, that might have been something that you felt was just insurmountable, or like there was no movement. You might have felt isolated, like I just can't figure out how to connect with someone, or I'm not finding someone that I feel a connection with. And here we have the fish that fell out when we were talking about this person. So this would suggest that rush of emotion, that soul connection, that recognition. So yay, you Aquarius, go for it. Awesome. Oh, hey, I know what I want to do. I want to do a timing thing. Let's try timing, shall we? Now, this is my timing system. So if someone's watching this, if you read also and you're like, no, that's wrong, they mean this, that's fine. Just interpret it the way you interpret it, because this is, I'm going to do my way, but it's not the way. It's just my way. All right, Aquarius. We were talking about timing here. Now, ideally, it'd be April, right? Because this is for April, but all right. Aquarius. Okay, so it looks like you have to meet the person first, okay? But when you do, it's going to be, it looks like this is going to be immediately when, oh dear, winter starts. We got the Knight, which would suggest immediacy. But Pentacles for me is winter. So we're just coming out of it. No, we're not. We just started spring. Okay, at least over here. So this could be a couple more months. This is the number 13. So we could be talking about, not 13 months, but Knights are timing. For me, they mean immediate, any of the court cards. So it looks like this situation that you might be coming out of, because there is some kind of balance or juggling act, kind of reprioritizing here. And then it's almost like there might have been some dating or wondering how that's going to happen. This timing would suggest that this issue from your past or some kind of balance needs to take place first. Balancing, reprioritizing, meeting the person first. then starting to move towards it, and then it'll probably take off in winter. So there you go. By winter, that's hopeful, right? Here we are in April, and it's like, yeah, you just got to wait till late November. Awesome, you know, late December. All right, well, could be a Taurus too. Okay, oops, I don't usually do that until we end. Could be a Pisces. There's something about there being a delay, though, that other things have to be wrapped up before you get to this, because we've got this major arcana here first, and then this would speak to winter. Some people read the Pentacles as spring, so there's that option as well. Me, I read it as winter. Okay, all right, Aquarius. I hope this was helpful. I hope you don't have to wait till winter. I hope it happens for you much sooner. And I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care.